I'm going to give you 5 foods that are high in potassium to help your blood pressure that have 0 sugar. The reason you want to eat some potassium or potassium-rich foods is because it will significantly lower your blood pressure. Potassium is the key ingredient to allowing your body to have low blood pressure, or at least normal blood pressure for many people. Some of the drugs, the actions that they have is to help your body retain potassium. A logical person would think that if I'm taking a drug to increase the retention of potassium, why not just eat a bunch of foods that have potassium? So let's go over the 5 foods. Now let's keep in mind that number 1 is an avocado. An avocado is a great food. An avocado has 345 milligrams for a half an avocado. So in theory, if you ate the entire avocado as a snack, that surely beats apricots, because number 1, it doesn't have sugar and it's got, 700 milligrams of potassium. So kudos to the avocado. Any type of fish, 4 ounces of salmon, mackerel, tuna, snapper or halibut has about 400 milligrams of potassium and 0 sugar. Number 3, yum. Clams. A serving size of 5 clams has 210 milligrams of potassium. Chicken breast, 3 ounces of chicken breast has about 330 milligrams of potassium. And final food that has potassium in it but no sugar would be a sirloin steak. 3 ounces of a sirloin steak has 315 milligrams of potassium. So why do you want to eat these foods that have high potassium? What's the purpose of it? How does potassium lower blood pressure? It does it in a number of ways. Potassium has an effect on relaxing the inner walls of the blood vessels so that they become more pliable, and thus the pressure goes down. Also, potassium stimulates the kidneys to excrete sodium. The less sodium, the lower the blood pressure. Also, potassium reduces fluid volume, so it acts as a diuretic. Very similar to when you take a diuretic for blood pressure, which is a drug, potassium does the same thing. Lastly, potassium plays a major role in maintaining our electrolyte balance. When our electrolytes are off, it can have negative effects on our blood pressure. Hypothetically, if you don't want to eat any of the foods that I recommended simply because maybe you're a vegan, then your only other option would be to take a potassium supplement. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I'll put a link down in the description of some potassium supplements that you may want to consider. However, I would recommend just eating foods that are that have potassium. I'll put a link down below because these are bloody delicious. You'd be shocked at how good these things taste. Now, because they're organic and they haven't been sprayed, they look like little prunes. Check that out. Looks like a little prune, but it's actually an apricot that's been dried. It's organic. I'll put a link in the description, and that way you can go ahead and eat them and lower your blood pressure.